Let's get to it. Go. Among Us. Funnies. Oh, there. Thanks, thanks, bud. I appreciate it.
What?
Always inspirational.
What?
What? Huh?
What?
But you're like, I don't know what you're talking about, and I'm like, I know.
No, would I ever lie?
No, never.
Yeah, because I'm trustworthy.
You're trustworthy.
Yeah.
You're a trust fund baby. And now I can, after tonight, I'll since I've gotten to it, I can finally get to Bloodhide's commission. So I can get to Bloodhide's commission. I'm sorry that I'm not gonna be on, everybody. I won't be on for too long. Oh, it's Eben. Oh my god. Base. She's so big.
If I was Heaven's bot account.
Well, what if you were Heaven's bot account? That is a good question. Hello. Hello. Let's see if yours has left. There you go. There you are, Zara.
What do you mean?
Your reactive loaded. So some people's have not loaded. But I was watching Poppy Playtime, and you know, I like spooky games. I like spooky games, and I like the animations that they put into it. I don't know. Maybe I don't like spooky games. You know, I'll take your word for it, Zara. You know, I'm pretty like easy breezy. I can drop it. Yeah, nice, Heaven. I have not shaved in 2 days. I need to shave.
That sounds like a purse.
It is a personal problem. But it is, though. But you're my friend, and I want to... I thought you'd be like, oh, okay. All right. I mean, you could always tell me your world. Don't feel scared now. This is another one of Steady's pictures. And Acro has been begging me to draw his picky, and I'm like, okay. I'll probably get to it. I'll probably get to it. Big ol' booba. She had no booba. She is cute mouse girl. She is cute mouse girl.
Well, that's cringe then.
Nah. Hey, it's not my character. You can tell Steady Prism that his character's cringe yet.
Yes. God, lie. God, I never lied. Never once.
I didn't say you did. Did I say you? I'm so sorry if I implied. I would never. I would never imply. It's true. I would never imply. And if I do, I apologize. I know that you're so trustworthy. Hug Heaven. Yes. Hug Heaven. You have to hug Heaven. She needs it. She's a hard-working lady. She's
I just assume
that she's a hard-working lady? Yeah, I did. I'm so sorry, Heaven, that I assumed that you were a hard-working lady. But the Gloomhaven DLC came out, and I still don't know how to unlock it. So I'm like, what the fuck?
Goat cringe moment.
I know. Big cringe moment.
Did they really ban Verde on Yu-Gi-Oh? Let me check.
It's a Zawoski. Always make sure to hug Heaven when I see them. Yeah. But Heathens are hardworking, and they're diligent, and they're adorable.
League of Legends.
And they're League of Legends, which is pretty cool. No?
Yeah.
Heaven's not a part of League of Legends? Okay.
Hey guys, they banned Verde in Yu-Gi-Oh! Fucking finally.
Nice.
Did they ban Hulk? No. Shouldn't the goal of a ban list be shouldn't the goal of a game to have as few cards on the ban list as possible?
Yeah. It should be the biggest thing is that.
And there's one card that if you banned it, you can unban 20 other cards. So they should just ban it. Oh hey, Cyber Angel Benton's to semi-limited now.
Nice.
Wall of Revealing Light was on the limited list? Wait, is that the card I think it is? I don't know if that could be limited. When that get limited, it's on semi-limited now.
Your Dragon Maid deck and your higher deck? Okay. They don't, the card doesn't run it either? Okay. I don't know enough. I don't know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh, so
I don't know anything about Verde. Verde's fucking overpowered bullshit.
I mean, from all I know about Yu-Gi-Oh is what you've told me so far.
Okay, it's a card that you can get out with 0 effort, like Hulk that I told you about.
Yeah, you told me about
And
that.
then you can send one card from one spell from your deck to your graveyard, and then that card or Verde obtains that a power. Gains the power of whatever card you sent. And people will always combo by sending Red Eye's Fusion to the graveyard and then instantly summoning Red Eye's Dark Dragoon, which is super powerful. But Red Eye's Dark Dragoon is balanced by it's hard to get him on the field.
Right.
But Verde lets you get him on the field in 2 seconds.
Oh.
And there are other decks that use Verde that aren't Dragoon, but it's mostly Dragoon. You can basically put Dragoon in any deck because of Verde. Like, you can have a really powerful card in any deck you want just because Verde exists.
Thanks, Bloodhide.
Trolled.
More fucking sketches. It never ends. I'm gonna get to 500. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna take my break. I'm gonna take.
One of my favorite cards is off the ban list.
I'm gonna take my break from drawing, and I'm gonna be streaming some video games. It'll be so much fun. I'm not gonna turn off the 20-minute sketch, and then you guys are just gonna fill it up and be like, "There you go, guys. We'll see you when you come back."
Trishula is no longer on the ban list.
Oh,
He's been limited for like 9 years.
damn.
I mean, it's like he's good and he's he's very powerful.
Hmm.
But the thing, taking him off the ban list isn't going to change much anyway,
Hmm.
because you only want to run one of him anyway. I don't see anyone running 3 Trishulas. Maybe.
Baby.
No, how dare you? They took Scapegoat off the list. That's gonna that's gonna get annoying. Scapegoat got limited or banned and then limited when it was because of links, which are stupid overpowered. And Scapegoat just allowed you to fucking bullshit out shit using it. Because it was like, it wasn't overpowered, then they released cards that made it overpowered. Let's see. I don't know anything about that deck. Any other changes? Oh, what's this? Oh.
Don't worry, good. I'm gonna give you a super simple, easy one. You could probably finish stupidly fast. It's fine.
Hey guys, Jet Synchron is finally no longer banned. That card was banned because of Hulk. It's on limited now. Yay.
I'd like him to sketch me a pair of Anthro hands.
Yatagrasu, no.
Oh my god.
Wait. Oh wait, I missed it. Christon is on the ban list. He's limited. That
Also,
doesn't change anything. Everyone only ran one of him anyway. Ban him. Like, ban. Limited changes nothing about a card you only run one of. It's like, hey guys, you know that card you only run one of? Now you're only allowed to have one of it. Like, oh no.
but what if it goes into the graveyard? Yeah, there's nothing that could grab anything out of the graveyard. Nothing at all.
It banishes itself from the field, and you only need one because you can only activate it once per turn, and it's just, you only need it on like your first turn.
Mm-hmm.
So it's this changes nothing. It was unlimited before now it's limited, which doesn't matter. Shooting Riser Dragon? Oh. Shooting Riser Dragon's on the limited list, and the only reason why it's really powerful is because Hulk exists.
Okay. Well, we need it for. Don't we need it for your? You don't have to worry about that. We need it for your commission. Look, it's a little extra work, but it's just gonna be for the commission anyway. If you feel that bad, you can just hit the 20-minute sketch later, okay? It'll be for your commission that we're gonna work on this week. Yes, we're going to work on your commission this week. It's just that tonight I can't because I gotta bring my mom's dog to the vet tomorrow. So I can't be on for too long.
Cringe.
I know, it is cringe. Mass cringe. Guys, do not die from cringe. I know it's so easy, but just
It's just real. Oh God, it's hard not to die from cringe. We're watching you.
lol. Raffle. It's no problem with me, goat. You know I'm a patient, gentle dapper. Yes, true. But, yes. Also, I'll probably shill out for the Funimation so I don't have to go to sketchy websites, to get my fucking One Piece. And then I'll just fucking get rid of the Funimation once I finish One Piece. Because that's the only thing I want to watch.
The problem begins is that you're watching One Piece.
The problem begins when you're watching One Piece.
You already have a problem.
Look, it'll help me write better. I promise.
Joe, why?
Another brick sketch? Gotcha.
I'm gonna draw a brick.
Yeah, I'm gonna draw a brick. Yeah.
What are you, fucking Supreme?
No, I'm not Supreme. But I would love to get that couch. Yeah, I would love to get that couch that they have. But it'll never come back in stock. That fucking garbage couch. It's a futon, but it doesn't look. I've never seen a futon that disgusting.
I think God understands.
I understand what's the Supreme brick. What do you mean? Of course I know what the Supreme brick is.
God, you say that as if
Everybody
it would be expected.
Yeah. Yeah, of course it would be expected. I do know what it is. You're trying to say that I don't know things?
Yes.
What? Why are you saying that? Why would you say that?
I don't know why I would say that.
I wonder why. I'm so confused. I know lots of things, Zara. For your information, I'm smart enough.
I don't even know what treasure planet is.
No.
You're laughing because you don't know.
No, of course I don't know about Treasure Planet. A Don Bluth original that used 3D animation and 2D animation.
Wait until Goat realizes that one of the things he said was wrong.
What? Don Bluth? Was it not Don Bluth? I don't remember the director then. I apologize. Who was the director of Treasure Planet? Or the animation director? Funny.
Not. Yeah, text him. Yeah, Goat did look it up.
What are you talking about? I'm literally... Everybody sees that I'm drawing! Everybody sees this! It's not... How am I... I'm very much not ambidextrous. Or like that... It's very difficult for me to multitask, as people have noticed. While watching... If anybody's watched my stream for longer than, 10 minutes... look at her. She's so cute. She's like,
Oh, the cringe mouse.
Cringe mouse. She is cringing a little. She doesn't wear dresses a lot. No goat is a big dum dum. Goat
That's
is
true.
He does the education. Goat knows things. Hey Ruby. Yes. I'll slip the sketch idea in the 20-minute sketch channel. Hell yeah. I know what I know. I don't know what you know. You know? I'm very confused by that statement. You have hurt my brain, and it's just the start of the night, so
Goat has a smartphone to make up for his,
dumb brain.
Maybe. You said it, not me.
Alright. Wait. What? Oh, I'm doing alright. I'm doing okay.
You sure?
I don't know. I hope I am.
What Treasure Planet was today.
Oh, you found out about Treasure Planet? Go ahead.
No, I said you had to. Fucking idiot.
Love you too, man. Love you too.
Nah.
You're like, no. I was finding love so far from my home. No, Ruby. You haven't heard? It was my understanding that Every was hurt, has hurt. Heard what, Nito Keto? What have we learned? What's the newest?
Goat not learned.
what is the information that I don't know?
Oh god, that's a lot of things.
Oh, PP, glorious PP. What the fuck? Why is this? The bird is the word. Oh, okay. I had no idea.
Goat probably doesn't know what that means.
I probably don't know what that means.
Goat, do you know what that means?
You know what? I don't know what. I know that Acro wants me to draw something. It's Acro. The fuck did you go at? So, oh yeah, he wants me to bonk General's head, and then he went. Okay, I don't know about that. Anyway. Hopefully no more inappropriate poses. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Inappropriate? I don't understand this. This is confusing. What do you mean? Inappropriate. I'm so confused. Inappropriate. Goat?
You're the most inappropriate one here.
Look, it's okay. Okay. It's alright. I think it's okay. If it's not okay, you guys can tell me. Pants. Remember, the pants were dead.
Goticus.
The road to go to kiss.
Oh god, you can't say that's our word.
That's your word, not my word. Gotcha. Okay. What are you too nervous about, Heaven? I believe in you. We believe in you, Heaven. I want to go drawn getting a college degree. Never gonna happen. Man, fantasy. That's a big fantasy right there. Me getting a college degree. For one, I hate college. I hate going to higher places of learning. Two, I don't think it's my style.
You figured out Goat's the Zodiac Killer.
Damn. It's crazy. How did you know? I mean, wait. Damn it, how did they find out that I, Goat Chimera, was the Zodiac Killer?
Yeah, I think everyone knew.
Oh, everybody did? Oh, okay. But you know what? You know what? That's good.
No.
Wasn't it back in 1986 or something like that?
Don't tell him.
Oh, okay. I'll look it up in a second.
Don't tell him. Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
So the thing about raccoons is that they have very human nature. It's weird.
They're very... Yeah, they're addicted to cum.
I never stated that.
Yeah, no, you didn't. You did.
Yeah, it's a Zara fact.
What do you mean? You're the one who said it.
I didn't say it! I didn't even repeat you! I didn't even repeat you this time! You can't say I said it when I didn't actually say it this time. What do you mean?
What do you mean this time?
Because
so it in the past?
No, I repeat you right after, and then you say, I can't believe Code said it, and I'm like, ah, damn it. He's right.
I've done what you're talking about.
You have done it multiple times.
Yeah.
To the point where I just will not repeat you anymore.
You're actually lying.
Okay, alright, I guess I'm lying then. It was in the late 60s when the Zodiac killings took place. I was born in 1990.
What you guys have to tell them?
What do you mean? They know how old I am. I'm 30 years old.
Go.
Mm-hmm.
What did I say about lying?
I'm not lying!
Uh-huh.
32 years old. Am I not supposed to be 32?
What, you mean like 32 from like the eon, or?
Not that old. Man, I am old to a lot of people here, but I'm not that old.
Okay, come on.
Should I lie to people? Should be like, hey hip kids, I'm one of you guys. Like, no, of course not.
Okay, that guy's goat lies canonically.
Canonically, god damn it, I asked if I should lie. I wasn't saying that I've been lying. The Zodiac Killer is probably either 80 or dead by now. That's because raccoons are opportunistic eaters, and because humans are always throwing food away. They've learned they can ebb well-fed around us and have adopted themselves into our urban lifestyle to grow fat and happy. Yes, you are all babies. Welcome to everyone's favorite game show, Factor Cap. Conan secretly 75 years old and Zara Unimaster is his caretaker who works in an old folks home. No! Not true! Not true!
It's very true.
Hey, Lady Foxtrot, how are you? By the way, welcome in, everybody. I really appreciate you guys. I am not in an old folks home. I am not senile or delusional.
Now that's delusional of you.
No. And also, if you were a caretaker, you'd be the worst one.
No. Why? How?
You constantly shit talk me, and you constantly. Is that what you're supposed to do to your fucking care as a primary caregiver? Is to literally shit talk your patients?
Why wouldn't I? What are they gonna do?
You are not too late for Hilda sketch. I am drawing Steady Prism as regular raccoon. Just confused. Just very confused, popping out of a pile of clothes. Just like, what the fuck is happening?
I think I told you.
What?
Didn't believe me.
If you're not old, then why are you listening to old-timey music? I'm not listening to old-timey music. This is Earthbound. I was a child when this came out. I was little and itty bitty.
How does this not make you sound old?
I was just I was pooping and peeing in my pants when this game came out.
You're like, what? I'm not old. The Constitution was only written when I was 9.
It's not that old. It's only 200 years. Mushy! Wow!
I don't remember what year it is.
When the Constitution was written? I don't. I'm not.
It's been like 1,000 years.
Wasn't it 1776?
It was.
Yeah. Okay. Good. I'm not that dumb. I'm not that dumb. Oh no! What year is it? Oh no! Yo, you're the '90s rad, as they say. Nidoketo, who says that?
Who doesn't say that?
Yeah, Bushy Draws. Give Bushy Draws a shout. Did you give her a shout out? Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Yay! I have made Trash Boy.
You mean cum?
I have made Trash Boy.
You mean cum?
I have made cum.
Yeah.
See, you do this to me all the time. You just repeat it multiple times until I repeat it, and now I sound like a fucking weirdo creep, and you're just like, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't say that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You tried to gaslight me.
No, I'm not.
And you do it all the time thinking it's funny. It is, but shut up.
Go, yeah, like
Go
Disney
quoted
Channel.
as saying, "I'm not that old. It was only yesterday that Click Whistle was chiseling a stone into the first wheel. That was like yesterday." No, fuck, Blood Hide.
The equivalent of what you're saying is like you're like saying like it's like whenever I tell people they told me that they were kidnapped by aliens and they're like, what? No. What are you talking?
That's
And
what they told
obviously
me.
they're gonna say, what are you talking about? Because you're insane.
They told me they were kidnapped by aliens.
Gonna cut all homeless people out.
It's just I always see these millennials being proud of being a 90s baby, so I wonder if the hype was real. I guess not. What do you mean? The hype is not real. All there was Heelys and scooters and skateboards. Like, it's not hype. That's stupid.
What?
It's just dumb shit.
How dare you?
What do you mean? Are you a fan of the Heelys?
Everyone's a fan of Heelys, you dipshit.
Not when you almost break your neck. 'Cause that's what
How managed to use Heelys so poorly that you almost break your neck?
I did.
You really don't.
You know what? I should buy myself some fucking Heelys. I'm a grown man. I got my own money. Fuck my parents. I can buy my own shit. I can buy some fucking Heelys. Live a childhood I never had. Buy a fucking scooter again. Have it not literally skip it's moon shoes. Moon shoes were also a thing. I was a 1-year-old baby and I still get my ankles destroyed by razor scooters and head Heelys. Like, I don't get when people act like 2000 babies don't have the same experience. You're the young Tux Fox, you're the youngest here? I don't believe that. I don't believe that for a second. I don't believe you. Tux Fox. You'd have to be younger than Heaven, and Heaven's pretty young. No, fuck roller skates.
My goat just hates fun.
No, I'm 32, Mushi Draw. I'm 32.
My goat just hates fun.
I don't hate fun. I love fun. It's just that I gotta wear the right pants while doing fun.
Like an adult diaper?
No, I'm saying that when I have fun, but it's on rough terrain, like on like roads and stuff, and I'm not on like smooth things, and I'm on rollerblades or anything like that. My pants rub on the tip of my dick, and it makes me feel wrong. This is a real thing. It's why I hated outside sports, is because it rubbed the tip of my dick wrong, and I hated it.
Do you not wear underwear?
I do wear underwear. I wear boxers, so it doesn't rub the tip of my dick.
Yo, I'm starting to doubt you.
I'm not kidding. It bothers me so much. It bothers me when fabric rubs the
Can
tip
everyone
of
just quickly confirm that goat? We don't believe goat right now.
What? It's a real experience. I have to wear special underwear while going outside.
Goat just where would the snake come from?
I don't know why you're laughing. This is my life.
I know you're not. telling the truth.
What do you mean I'm not telling the truth? I am genuine.
Genuine.
I'm genuine. Goes commando. I hate going commando. The zipper always touches, the metal zipper always touches my fucking dick, and it just I don't like it. I hate going commando. Coach, I can't play football. Why not, Chimera? The grass rubs against the tip of my penis. That's why you wear a cup, Nito Keto. He wears the underwear backwards so that the snake can go out.
Lore. Someone draw that.
No, bully the goat. Thank you, heathen.
We're not bullying.
But yeah, when you go to the skating ring, it's nice and smooth. But when you go outside, it's fucking rough terrain.
Outside and it touches your dick.
No. So like rollerblade and use your like your razor scooter. I was also not raised in a cul-de-sac. I was raised on a main road, which is also the worst thing.
Oh, that's the worst thing? Oh, really?
No, I mean like if you want to be like, oh man, I want to ride my skateboard. It's like you can't. There is no place to ride your skateboard on this main road where people go fucking 40 over the speed limit. Damn.
Guys, I think that's proof.
There's no space to do it in New York City, yeah. First world problems. That I live in the middle of nowhere? I don't understand how that's a first world problem.
You're in the first world.
I am. Well, hey, you know what? That's pretty cool. We're number one. It's pretty cool. I like that. How is that a problem to be in the first world? Sounds pretty cool. We're not in the second world. You know. I think we're all in
this.
this.
I'll agree that we don't believe goat.
Alright. I love ice skating so much, I take my little brother for his birthday most years. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so
wholesome.
sweet. That's so wholesome. Mushy draws. Let's bully goat more.
What?
Get on my level, I'm on the 3rd level. The fact that you have to wear jeans to prevent your skin sticking to the ice and possibly ripping your skin off is horrible. I believe goat. Thank you, Bloodhide. At least somebody believes me.
Don't lie. Bloodhide.
Does Heathen believe me?
What?
Or is she like, I don't really want to know my good friend Goat has problems over here. He has the penis problems. Look, I'm just letting you guys know I'm pretty lame. In all honesty, this is to let everybody know. Goat's so cool. No, I'm pretty lame. Less worried about my skin sticking to the ice than falling and someone running over my fingers with the skates. It becomes a non-finger hand. Jesus. I believe in goat. God damn it. Oomst.
You believe goat? I think you're wrong.
As much as I love you, goat, yes. That's not a problem I want to hear about.
We don't like hearing your fictional problems, goat.
My very real problems.
Fictional.
It's
It's like that's like criminology channel where it's like, is this a real problem in the room with us? You know, the guy pretending to be insane.
Yeah. You gotta tell me that. I would love to hear it. You know what? I have never heard of it. I'll give you. I don't know what you're talking about.
What?
You said it's like the guy who plays who tries to be insane. I don't know where that's a reference to.
Bruh.
Bruh.
See, this is why we can't assume you know anything. That's gonna tell us tomorrow he doesn't even know who the current president is.
It's Peter Jackson.
Yeah. You didn't even say Andrew Jackson.
I did say Andrew Jackson.
Didn't even try.
Didn't even try. Doesn't even matter how hard you try.
Andrew Jackson, objectively best president ever history.
Pretty amazing president. I gotta say, he gets points.
Cool things like get shot
Yeah.
and lived, unlike those other bitch ass presidents.
He got shot twice and then beat up his assassin. He beat up his assassin with the cane and then put a statue on that location. Pretty hardcore. I'll give him that.
If you think any other president was better, you're wrong.
Yeah, I know. You're objectively wrong.
His boobs look wrong.
Base president. What is the type of person who most likely played tech decks as kid? No, my parents never bought me tech decks. I only got them as gifts. You know that $10 gift you get? And then I was like, I played it for a while, and then I was like, oh yeah, it's tech decks. It fucking sucks. It sucks. You play a video game, it'll be way more entertaining than a fucking tech deck. I never understood it.
Never even touching a tech deck.
I played with the tech deck. It's just boring.
I guess they were
Unironically had his Beyblades in a holster. I never had Beyblades.
Okay, I guess Beyblades were after your time. You know, that was like the 90s.
You fucker. You bastard. I am a 90s kid. It was during my time. My point still is, I'm old. What is tech deck? Tech deck is this. I'll show you what tech deck is.
How do you not know what a tech deck is? Heathen, you're not as old as go.
Oh, it's a small skateboard.
Yeah.
4 fingers. Okay.
Yeah. That's what a tech deck is. Yeah.
How do these boob look?
And parrots too.
Guys, help this boob look.
I think it looks realistic.
You sure?
Yeah. I think it's falling down relatively nicely.
This one's supposed to be an umbrella.
So probably needs to be lifted up a little bit. Just needs to be
Lift how?
like a little bit up and a little bit more.
I put it on the same level as the ones on the left.
They're on the same level? Okay.
Yeah, I have them on. Well, a little bit.
I guess you could push them a little bit. You could try to push one boob closer to the other.
Which one?
The one closest to the camera, a little bit closer to the one that's further away. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, we have that, but not called Tech Deck. Oh, okay, cool. What's it called?
They were dicks for your tech.
Oh, oh my god. So dumb. I'm so dumb.
Tell us something we don't know. Like that Tom Ska video.
What is it?
Have you seen that Tom Ska video that tell me something I don't know?
No, I have not.
Oh, that's really good. He goes, beautiful. He goes, nice weather out today. And then Tom goes, tell me something I don't know. He goes, I appreciate you. And he like stands up and he goes, tell me something I don't know.
Shit in Japan.
I don't know what you want from me. And he punches him in the face. Tell me something I don't know.
That sounds like a great video.
His body's 80% water, and he like smashes a bottle over his head.
Tell me something I don't know.
And then he starts, just like lying. He goes like, it's like, they're wrong. You can't eat high doses of cyanide and be fine. And he like waterboards. And he goes, I don't know, you know everything. And it's like I didn't know that. And he just ascends to godhood because he knows everything now.
I got you, Musha Draws. I believe in you. Hope New York doesn't suck the soul out of your body.
Don't worry, they've had practice with you.
Hey, go.
Huh?
Can you put me down?
No.
Get nay-nayed.
No, Acro, you're fine.
Wow.
Go is the nay-nayed.
I mean, if you want. There you go. There you go, Acro.
Guys, did you know India is the
Looks like you're going to the Shadow Realm, Jimbo. Have fun.
Wow.
And there's like that's part of like a post where it says that, and then it's like like an Indian guy on Facebook, and he goes, "I'm crying." It's like, "Why are you crying?" And they just go, "You is the because."
God damn it! Why is that funny? That's dumb.
Because he doesn't. Because it's funny because they're like it's India's second largest English-speaking country, and then he just that's not his speaking.
I didn't know that. That's interesting. That's an interesting
I
thing.
don't know if it's true or not.
Yes, even the thick fanboy goat trolled me.
What? No.
Okay, you just assume everything I say is correct.
What? I'm not a thick femboy. I don't get this. I am not.
But why do you lie?
I don't know what you're talking about. Lies. I will have Acro beating the shit out of General. That's what you wanted, right, Acro?
I like macro problem.
Or like Micro. Got him.
No. You mean macro?
No, me and Micro.
Are you gonna take that shit from Go?
Are you gonna take that shit from me? Come on. Let's see. I keep adding on to a little bit, and then I keep taking it away.
You is the because.
We love you, Bushi Draws. You're wonderful. What does the flip canvas redeem do? It flips the canvas. What do you mean? What do you mean, Nito Keto? It flips the canvas. I don't understand. I don't get it. What do you mean?
You don't get it.
You're Yes, they don't get it.
Sure.
They will remain a mystery. Bloodhide, it's not a mystery. I just told you. I just told you.
How's this chub look?
Let's see this chub.
Chubicus.
It's a nice bit of chub. It's a nice bit of chub right there. You could add a little bit more, but I think it looks nice.
Does it look like the one on the left?
Yeah, it looks like the one on the left. That's right. You're doing a good job, buddy. I believe in you.
No.
Yeah, you're a very good artist. I wish I was as good as you.
Good, don't lie.
Okay, I won't lie. All right. You also want to know something that is not a lie? I think you're stupendous.
Wow.
Yeah.
Your opinion's wrong.
Yeah.
I
You're watching movies wrong.
I'm watching movies wrong. I mean, I know I'm watching movies wrong. That's true. I was told by that one guy that I was just...
When he said that, and then the next movie came out, like he's like, you can't get mad at Star Wars movie, or else you're stupid idiot dum dum. Then he got mad at the next Star Wars movie. Like, wait a minute, but it's just Star Wars movie. According to you, you can't get mad.
Why is it...
panty raid, yes. Oh, Sarah, I love your panties. Taken out of context, that sounds really bad, but damn, I love your panties. You have
Wait.
the best panties. I have finished COMMS. It
Yep.
was so fantastic. I'm putting.
What'd you do? How'd you fuck up today?
Shouted out Red Right Raven, and it was the panties.
You said you said it again, Goat.
So, Goat, do you think you could take on Markiplier in a fist fight? Realistically? Realistically? No. I can't
you
take
know
on
what you said?
anyone. What did I say?
You said Red Right Raven again.
Damn. Alright.
You picking bongus.
I'm a freaking bungus. Among Us. Yeah, Raven gets the panties. Flip.
Yeah, counting, it's like days since Goat said Red Right Raven.
But goat. I
What?
mean, I don't have letter I, so I can't be micro. Only macro.
No. No. You're right. You can be a little bit smaller. You're right. Come here, Akron.
No.
Yeah, very.
You is the because.
You is because.
No, it's you is the because.
Damn it. Damn it. I fuck up every time. Here you go, Akron.
Wow.
You
Yeah.
is the because.
Red, right, Raven. Red, white, Raven. Hypothetically, your
Yeah.
waifu or husbando is real and is declaring their love for you. Do you accept? Hell yes! Fuck yes!
Because.
Yes! Accept! You hit that accept button right there! Fuck yeah!
Hey,
Hell yeah.
Fanboy goat.
What? I'm not
You're
fanboy.
responding to it.
You reacted. Also, now I'm so small I can fit in Zara's.
What?
Huh?
Zara's what?
Milkers.
Huh.
What?
He's so small he could fit into your breasticles.
At war.
Ball.
What? I said vor.
I know, I said lol. Because you said vor. I was like,
Sure.
I know
said
you said
lol in
vor.
real life.
You said vor, and I said lol. I was like, funny.
That's dumb.
What do you mean, dumb?
You said lol.
I did.
Stupid.
Shut up, I'm getting to the next sketch. All right, 3, 2, 1. I have
It's my
acro.
sketch. Yeah?
Yeah, I gotta have acro smashing.
Not smashing, bonking.
Smash. Smash. Smashing. General with the hammer. I haven't seen General in the chat, so I don't know if he's even alive. I don't even know.
Squeaky toy hammer.
Squick.
Google Fi, a phone plan by Google. Save big on Samsung Galaxy A series.
Bonk.
More options than ever to get
Walter,
the features you love
why would you
at
bonk
a
Walter?
price that
Why?
fits your budget.
That's tougher.
Join Fi and save today.
I have partners here to think about. Nope. If it's your waifu or husbando, you pick waifu and husbando. But I'm also the kind of person that it's like, look, if I do find that, you know, picking it. But who is my waifu or husbando?
Don't wait. Find out what all the buzz is about at your local Ford dealer. For the latest offers on
That's the biggest issue. Who is my waifu slash husbando? Carmelita Montoya Fox is pretty hot.
Listening to Sorrow TV on Insane People Facebook, which is my fucking favorite thing.
Nice.
That's where all the insane people go. They just go to Facebook.
Yeah.
This guy's going off on how he's like, how can you eat pork? Like pork is unnatural. Where in the wild can you find a pig? He just doesn't know. He doesn't know what a boar is.
Wow.
It's like, I don't know. Where can you find a cow or pig in the wild? They are man-made animals. It's like, no, they're not. They're fucking.
It's pretty cool that they're man-made animals.
How do we do that? How
Yeah.
do we make an animal?
How did we do that? 'Cause they've been around since fucking ancient times.
And ancient people make a cow.
How did ancient people, without any genetic like understanding or anything like that, fucking make a cow? I'm very confused. How did we do it? Go, you and Zara are playing Mario Party. You keep stealing Zara's stars. He's getting pissed. Go steal one more star from me, and I will stab you in the hand. You steal another star, and he actually stabs you in your hand. Do you apologize or what? Oh yeah, I apologize. I'd be the first to apologize. I would be the first to apologize.
That's a base hypothetical.
And also, I would expect him not to apologize to me.
Why would I?
Yeah, exactly. I would expect it. Look, yeah, I did get stabbed in the hand, but I was warned. I made the decision. You know, I should be counting my lucky stars if we're still friends. And I got off lucky.
Oh my god. I tabbed into someone's stream that I was AFKing in. You know what I fucking see?
What?
I see chat messages like, oh yeah, her whole PC crashed. She won't be getting back on today. And it's like, wow, that sucks, man, rip. And then and it's someone rated with Party of 10.
Nice.
After they fucking art on the
Pro move right there.
type lol.
Look, I sent somebody to a rewind. What is it called? Where they
Go.
yeah, where
they're playing their stream in reverse.
no. It's where you just all you do is you play an older stream.
No one tell Go what that is.
I don't know what that is. Help
No
me
one
out.
tell Go what the word is. No one tell Go
A
what words
replay?
are. I'm not gonna tell you. You're not
Am I
gonna tell if you're right,
close?
I'm not gonna tell if you're wrong.
No.
I'm not gonna tell you if you're hot, cold, or a hot pocket.
You're not gonna tell me if I was like. You wouldn't tell your good friend Go Chimera if he was a hot pocket. Come on, Zara.
Yeah.
You'd be at least. That would be an issue. You could at least tell me if I was a hot pocket. Like I feel like at that point you'd have to tell me if I was a hot pocket.
Why would I?
Because it's genuinely upsetting. I don't want to be a hot pocket. Because hot pockets get eat. They get eat or they get thrown into toilets.
Why would you throw a hot pocket in a toilet?
It's a joke from Jim Gaffigan.
Who? Is he from like the 1880s?
No, he was prominent within the 2000s. He is. He had his own show and everything. Didn't do well, but he did.
You know how much I don't believe you.
Jim come again? No! I want to try and say the word, but I'm too scared of Zara. Oh, okay. Made a green hag, ran in, and turned Goat into a hot pocket. Never be scared of Zara. Yeah.
What do you mean?
I'm saying that you should never be afraid of Zara. You should just yeah, just be friendly with Zara. Zara wouldn't hurt anybody. He wouldn't hurt a fly.
It's like when they had to ban that Peppa Pig episode in Australia.
Why did they ban that Peppa Pig episode in Australia?
They banned the episode of Peppa Pig in Australia because it's an episode about how spiders are harmless. And that's not true in Australia.
That's not true in Alabama.
So they had to ban that episode in Australia so that kids didn't go be like, oh, let me go pick up this spider and then lose their arm.
Yeah. We've got fucking brown recluses and
here too.
yeah, and
I don't
black
fucking understand
widows.
people who are like, I don't understand people who are like, but why you not like, why do you kill spider? It's like, cause we're not fucking. I can't identify a brown recluse on sight.
I can.
I can lose my whole arm if I get bitten by a fucking brown recluse. I'm just gonna see a spider and smash it.
I don't
To
smash.
smithereens.
I don't smash spiders.
Turn it into a fine powder. I'm gonna put it in one of those like medicine grinding bowls and
Damn.
make sure.
Damn. But I don't hate spiders. I just know the difference between
I'm
good
just gonna
spiders and
make
bad
sure.
spiders.
God, I'm just making sure.
There are good spiders. There are.
Is that really worth the risk?
It's not worth the risk to do a little bit of research. Just like snakes, are you like that with snakes?
Well, snakes are harder to turn into a powder.
But you would still be like, err on the side of caution. It's gonna kill you.
Oh god, it's really hard to turn a snake into a powder.
Alright,
It's
have
been
an
more-
amazing one, Eva. We'll miss you.
I don't know if you know this, but snakes
Bye, Eva.
tend to be made out of like
Sound of temptations.
bones, flesh, blood.
Yeah.
So turning them into a powder is really hard. You have to like dehydrate them first and everything.
Have a good day at work, Even. I hope you enjoy it.
You know what? You know a Ben 10 power that like gets used once and then like never again? Fucking Water Hazard's ability to absorb the moisture out of the air.
Damn. It's crazy.
Because he uses it once. He uses it on like someone's suit because they have like an Iron Man suit.
Mm-hmm.
And it needs like it like he absorbs the moisture out of the air to like both make it overheat and to make it like be crusty.
Right.
So it's more brittle. That's like the only time he uses it. You know what power he also doesn't use a lot? Ben 10?
Go ahead.
Heat Blast's ability to absorb fire. Like whenever there's like a burning buildings only appear like 3 times in the show, but he can just stop the building from burning by just sucking up the fire. He just goes. Shut up. Yeah, it's gone. He
Yeah.
wins.
He won.
Yeah, I don't know why he doesn't do it more. It's kind of stupid.
It's kind of silly. Yeah. I agree. I'll agree with you on that.
Tennyson's kind of a dumbus.
Hideo Kojumbus just did a Among Us.
Jumbus.
You're a funny guy.
Oh,
Yeah. You're a funny guy.
It's not polite to lie.
You made me laugh a lot last night. The other night, you made me laugh a lot. And I was told that those were not jokes.
Oh, they weren't.
And I was confused. I was like, they're really funny, though.
You laughed at my fucking Metal Gear Solid Rising joke that wasn't funny in any way.
It was very funny.
It really wasn't. There was no joke. You left out like beans, toast, and rice. It wasn't funny.
Very funny. I gave it a 10 out of 10.
You stupid.
They're like, man, why am I hanging out with such a dipshit? Zara, only you would point out the once used ability in the classic Ben 10 TV show.
What do you mean?
What do you mean, Nito Keto?
Also, it wasn't in the classic series, you dumbass. Water Hazard's from Ultimate Alien.
Oh my god.
It's in the what's known as the classic timeline, but shut up.
Wait, let me see. Let me go to Hulu.
Oh yeah, someone made a troll image and then people on Facebook actually believed it.
What was it?
Okay, I'll read it to you. It's my fucking favorite thing. Subway makes bread with an ingredient called dihydrogen monoxide. DHMO is an evil chemical used as an industrial solvent and coolant. It is used in the production of yoga mats, is a fire retardant, and is a waste product of nuclear reactors. This is certainly not fresh. Tell Subway to remove DHMO from their products. You know what? dihydrogen monoxide is?
Water.
Yeah. It's water.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
I was like, wait.
People thought it. Didn't even bother realizing what it is.
Yeah, I was like, wait a second. I know what that is. I've heard this joke before, and now people are really stupid.
Yeah, people thought it was real. It's so funny.
It is
Well,
real. It's yeah.
They didn't think about it.
Yeah, they're not wrong. It's in everything. It's also in
No,
your
not
body.
everything. It's not in my. God, it's not in my milk.
Yes. Yes. It is the biggest component that causes rust.
Yeah, you don't want rust in your stomach.
Oh my gosh. Let me finish this. A squeaky hammer.
You want an amazing shit post with me? On
What?
on like a gun forum.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
It was like, guys, check out my new Playboy magazine. And it's just like a gun magazine with just like the logo on it. It's such a dumb idea, but it's so funny.
That would be funny. Oh my gosh.
Yoga mat bread.
Oh my
I don't know
god.
why they specifically said yoga mats.
We're gonna be unboxing these headphones that
I don't get why
It's just
either.
a random thing for them to mention. In
I had heard of honey, but I thought that was way too good to be true. Then after the fact, I found out on this purchase, I could have saved 30.
Oh, this one is cute.
I could have gotten honey and literally.
Look at voice text chat.
But I didn't. Yeah, but I purchased
Okay.
these things on my
Hold up.
phone. Honey wasn't a.
Someone thought 5 million was half of a billion.
Honey is now available on your.
What? That's not what. What the fuck?
Something you would think, Goat, be honest.
Is it what I would think?
Yeah.
You think I'm that dumb?
Oh, I didn't say that.
No, that's your true feelings. I see that.
So you were dumb.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Goat. Yeah, I think you're that dumb, as in not dumb at all.
Damn.
Get fucking nay-nayed, you fucking idiot.
I love immediately, like, I don't think you're that dumb. Also, get nay-nayed, you idiot.
I said fucking idiot.
You fucking idiot. Dipshit. It's like, what the fuck? Hey, Moon. How are you?
I said, all I said was you weren't dumb. I didn't say you weren't an idiot. You know, the thing that's like, I may be stupid, but I'm not an idiot. I think that's from iCarly. I think Spencer says that in iCarly. I'm not an idiot. Yeah, it's iCarly.
Okay.
It's a good line. Why is the first 19 results like buying like fucking posters of this? iPad skin case? Fuck off, that's so dumb. Just want the image.
It's because it obviously sold well.
Oh.
It's obviously sold a lot, like Among Us did.
But Among Us didn't sell a lot. Because people played it on the phone mostly. It's free on the phone. Sent it to PC.
Okay.
It's actually the opposite of what I said. I may be an idiot, but I'm not stupid.
They put gay chemicals in the water. Actually, they were putting in chemicals in the water that were affecting affecting animals like frogs, and frogs are usually the things that get affected at first. So yes, they were affecting the frogs. How they were affecting them? Most likely dying. Is not really. They didn't really get a chance to be gay. Mostly dying. Mostly die. I'm doing good. How are you?
Fuck. Good. I forgot about this amazing post. The Bible was written by the best American to ever live. Jesus. There's just so much wrong with that sentence. Can you find everything wrong with that sentence, Go?
Okay. Let's hear it again.
The Bible was written by the best American to ever live. Jesus.
Plus, it earns interest easy. With
Okay,
fee-free ATMs.
Well, he wasn't
Alright.
American.
Quick,
That's number one.
America
was not yet.
When did he get citizenship? When did Jesus get U.S. citizenship? Damn.
He didn't even write the thing. He was born in it and died in it.
Yeah.
He didn't write it.
He was not that was not an autobiography.
It was not. It was.
Well, that's pretty crazy that you can be a third person autobiography. It's pretty cool. Didn't know you could do that.
Xbox didn't even call it a sentence.
I see nothing wrong with that word file. I'm gonna go get some breakfast. I'll see you soon. Love you, Moon. Love you, Moon. Stay beautiful. Beautiful. With permission, this is video I'm referring to. Oh, okay. Cool. There you go. There's your squeaky hammer. There you go. There you go, Acro.
Nice.
Now you can be happy.
Hey,
I know you were sad before, but now hopefully you can be happy about it. And then you wanted this lady.
Elf buddy. I don't know if you had the time to color it.
I probably won't.
Aww.
Do you want a half body of her?
Yes.
Okay.
Us.
What do you mean us? What do you mean?
Did you read it rightfully? I mean, carefully.
No. Didn't read it. I lifting my strong mama wolf milkers behind her and softly jiggles it. Okay. Cool. I may be an idiot, but I am not stupid. Understood. Fair.
Let's get said it.
I am pretty stupid. And I'm an idiot. But Jesus got resurrected and finished the He resurrected so he could finish the Bible. Damn, pretty cool. Jesus moment. Oops, I turned all of the water in his body into wine. No. Look, if all of the water in your body was turned on.
Have you ever accidentally got bees in your teeth? You know, it's like a big hassle.
No, I've never had bees in my teeth. Why? No, I'm not trying to be like I'm so cool. I've never had a bee in my mouth. I'm fine with telling you if I had a bee in my mouth. I've never had one.
No, I said in your teeth.
No. Oh. As far as I know. Yeah, pretty crazy. Pretty cringe in all honesty. I'll give it a cringe out of 5. I'm gonna go till 3 and then I'm gonna call it a night. There's a goat. Why are you staring at me? Guys, if Jesus is actually PNG too. Alright, I'll take that as my my break. I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back.
Wow.
Okay.
Jesus was born in Alabama. No, he wasn't.
How do you know?
Jesus was not born in Alabama.
You sure?
Pretty sure. Pretty sure. You know what?
No one tell goat.
No one tell goat as if they like the information is literally like, oh, he'll freak out if he learns this.
That's it.
All right, blanket. Let me get my old man blanket. Got 2 more arts to do, and then I will but a night. Get up in them. Fuck, yeah. There's
I
a
love insane people Facebook. Hold on. Or this post. They say mean things to me all the time.
Who?
Well, this is in response to an anti-vaxxer.
Okay.
They say mean things to me like, your kids are gonna die and science is real. How is that inherently mean? It's just a fucking fact. It's so funny. Someone thought that would be mean, but saying science is real. You literally, reality does not exist without science.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Wow, that's base tux.
What's based?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
My favorite part about made up bullshit stories that people tell on like Facebook is that they always end with like, and then everyone applauded. Like that's that you immediately know it's bullshit, regardless of what they said.
Right. What if they did?
And everyone clapped. But one of them was like, it's so dumb. It just said like, someone says happy holidays. You know, normal thing for a retail worker to say.
Yeah.
Because they don't want anyone to get upset at them.
Yeah. Which you can just say Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Like,
Most people don't mind when you say Merry Christmas, but you know, they don't want insane people to get mad at them, so
yeah.
or they just like saying happy holidays, either or.
Yeah.
Anyway, they say happy holidays. And this person in this person's totally real story. And it's like they say you can say Merry Christmas. Trump gave us Christmas back, which I don't even know what that sentence means.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I don't know. And okay, then the story goes, and then she cried and said Merry Christmas, and everyone clapped.
Who?
This story
Who
is
clapped?
insane. Everyone in the store, clearly. Everyone at the local Walmart. Also, those are big bazongas.
Yeah, they are big bazongas. She's also got big muscles as well.
I fucking love these shitty stories that people make up, and then are right thinking people will believe them. Yeah, you know what I did one time as like an experiment?
Mm-hmm. Go
In
ahead.
like 2014, I set up a Facebook account
Okay.
with an email I don't use,
Right.
and I literally did nothing. All I did was sign up, and then fuck off, and then log out immediately and fuck off.
Hmm.
That account gets like 37 spam emails a day. But that email's been used for nothing else, by the way.
Right.
It was purely for the experiment. And interesting. By the way, I have another email, which it wasn't intended to be part of the experiment, but I have nothing signed up to that account.
Mm-hmm.
0 emails a month. I wonder if Facebook's
Should I make a Facebook? No.
No.
I have a Facebook. I use it for one thing, and that's to pay my rent to my roommate, is I use Messenger. So, that's been pretty good. That's worked out pretty well. Are those areolas? Are those bazingas?
You even spell them right.
Bazingas.
Booba good though. Go, John, more booba in the comic.
You're like making it to porn comic. Do it now.
I didn't say that. Pretty softcore, but
It's gonna be really softcore. I want my fantasy comic, but also more porn in it, please.
name the lie.
Please point out why. That's what the fans want. Every single one of them. No, God, no. Areolas.
Guys, he gave us Christmas.
Guys, Trump gave us Christmas back.
I'll never understand what that fucking means. No one knows what it means. It's nonsense words.
Yeah.
He gave us Christmas back? When was it taken away? How do you take away
Christmas.
How do you steal Christmas?
Christmas is a $1 billion company. The fuck you saying it's being taken away?
Not even a company. What the fuck are you talking about?
What do you mean? It's $1 billion. It's $1 billion industry.
You said company.
Industry.
You said company.
Did I say company?
You did.
I don't believe you. I thought I said it correctly the first time.
Clip of saying Christmas is $1 billion company.
$1 billion industry. Christmas is $1 billion industry. Is that
He's the CEO of Christmas?
Santa? What are you talking about? It's Santa, obviously. Jeez. Do I have to spell everything out to you?
He's the spokesperson.
No, he isn't. No, the elves and Rudolph is the spokesperson.
Yes, the Foxtrot agrees with me.
There's
so funny.
there's also the show that nobody fucking watched, which was
Among Us?
no, the Elf show.
The fucking what?
There was an Elf TV show with Sarah Silverman.
You don't have to lie.
I'm not lying. It's real. And Seth Rogen.
Guys, he gave us Christmas.
Who's a catapose? Welcome in, catapose. Hello, Twitch give me live notifications challenge. Impossible. Yes, you did say company. Chad Fouch. Catapose don't no. Catapose no. 0. 0 out of 10. 0 out of 10. No, catapose. You can't do this to me. How could you do? How could this happen to me? I was told.
You know what you did.
I know what I did.
Got upset not knowing.
How Santa Incorporated showed us Christmas is a predominantly white man. yeah. The business is
Stop staring at the chat.
I can't not stare at the chat. Chat is a cutie.
Oh god.
Then stop the
That's
time.
not called lie.
No, I don't think I should stop the timer. I don't know. I don't think that. Chat is filled with cuties.
Take your videos offline.
Whoa, god.
Watch.
Don't.
Try YouTube Premium on us.
I want to redo this face, but I've already put too much time into it. I'm gonna do it.
Go already spend 9 minutes on it.
I've already spent. No, I spent too long on it. I wouldn't say 9 minutes.
Yeah, 9.
Yeah.
The
It's
20.
like he spent 5 minutes for chatting.
No, not 5 minutes chatting. That's not true.
See, true.
Chat, can you back me up on this? Have I spent 5 minutes looking at you
Yeah.
in this drawing specifically?
Christian moms against seedless watermelons.
Christian moms
Can you
against.
remember that?
Yeah. I remember a lot of dumb things like that. Look, I was in the era of moms against, and it's like, fucking shut the fuck up. Some of these moms need to shut the fuck up. Leave. Just like moms against porn. Get with the times, ladies.
Just get laid.
Just get laid. Come
Like,
on.
Get themselves some bitches.
Christian moms against cat boys. What is this funny cat doing on my son's cell phone?
You always make it longer every time you say it.
What's the original post then?
You keep extending it. It's funny.
You gotta tell me what the original post is then.
Okay, fine.
Please and thank
Fine.
you. I appreciate
Found
you.
this on my son's phone. What is the weird cat doing?
So funny.
It's good. I scrolled up in our DMs and I saw being a red panda sucks. Do you know? But do you know what's worse? I hope I didn't delete that.
Oh my god. Don't ever delete it. Never delete.
I cleared out a lot of images the other day, and I don't know if that one was survived.
Damn it.
Oh, it's because I have a memes folder, but that memes folder I try to remove all the ones I can't send to 99% of servers, like that one. Like like even mentioning that for some reason gets you banned from most places, so I don't mention it.
But on my server, I don't give a
so
shit.
It's so funny. I just find it funny when people are like, "Yeah, in some tragedies, that's okay. Other tragedies, not okay."
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't know which ones are allowed. Like, you know, Hiroshima, you can always joke about that for some reason.
Yeah.
Pearl Harbor, nah, you can't.
Yeah.
Joke about Pearl Harbor. And I'm like, why? It's like people. No, the funny thing is when people say you can joke about Hiroshima, they're like, oh, that was a long time ago. Like Pearl Harbor was like the same month.
Yeah.
It was the same distance of time from now as Hiroshima. It's like what? Like only like a few months apart? I actually don't know. Hold on. Hiroshima building. August 6th, 1945.
What the cat doing? Christian moms against having a life. Yeah, that is Christian
okay,
moms.
Fine. It was 2 years and like 8 months.
Yeah.
No, 3 years and 8 months. I don't know. Whatever.
What
Still fucking-
is
let's pocket change.
in
time.
the grand scheme of things?
No, that's pocket change in time when you're referring to like almost 100 years.
That wasn't 100. Was that 100 years? I don't
I
think
said
that was.
almost. It's 80. It's about 80. That's close to 100. 1945. It's 2022. That's like trying to, I hate math when it's like this. I hate year math specifically. I hate time-based math. That's the math I hate the most, so I don't do it. Because I'm like trying to count up where I'm like, okay, that's 2045 is is like 23 years from now. 100 minus 23. Yeah, so 77. Yeah, 77. That's almost 80, which is almost 100. That's 3/4 of a century.
Nope.
What? What do you mean?
I'm gonna say that's not.
77 years is about 3/4 of a century.
How's it going? 79
About.
years since Pearl Harbor. 77 since Hiroshima.
Did I read the date wrong? I thought it was 1945.
They're the same time frame, and honestly, Hiroshima being worse doesn't seem like a hot take.
Yeah, but you're allowed to joke about Hiroshima for some reason.
I've never heard of this.
From experience, it's like people are like, no, Hiroshima funny, Pearl Harbor not funny.
Hiroshima,
Like, okay.
a tragedy beyond the scope of humankind.
Yeah. Very funny.
Very funny. Pearl Harbor.
No. Pearl Harbor not funny.
Getting wrecked.
Yeah, something I find hilarious. Just, you know, was it Michael Bay or M. Night Shyamalan? I don't remember. Who made the Pearl Harbor movie?
I think it was Michael Bay.
Of course. So in the movie, he does something quite shit. The whole movie shit. It's a very terrible representation of events.
Yeah.
I mean, that's supposed to be semi-historical. Cause you know what, like the biggest thing he does. So it is a popular, well-noted note that during the Pearl Harbor, they did not attack any hospitals.
Right.
In the movie by Michael Bay, he shows like 3 shots of them bombing hospitals. Like, that's pretty malicious.
Yeah.
That's a very malicious way to show history.
Right.
Like, fuck you.
Yeah, and also, like, even by the standards of the movie, okay, Pearl Harbor, pretty bad. Lots of people died. I would say pretty shitty.
Yeah.
Pretty shitty.
Yeah, pretty bad.
2 bombs.
Kaboom.
Yeah. But that, I don't know. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. We live in a society.
We live in a society. I've heard both arguments where Pearl Harbor had to happen because that's what really got us in the war, and then it's like no, and then it's like Hiroshima had to happen.
I mean, if you're looking at it from that, like the fucking grand cosmic perspective,
right?
People don't like it when you do that.
Yeah.
Even though I like doing it every now and then.
Like,
People are like, would you prevent X with a time machine? And I'm like, I don't know. Technically, we did some good things because of that shitty thing.
yeah.
Watch them without Wi-Fi.
And then
Take your videos
it's
everywhere
like
and watch
Hiroshima,
uninterrupted.
a real bad.
Try it
Well,
on us.
technically, in the grand scheme of things,
Grand cosmic scale.
yeah. In all honesty, yes, it was shitty. But what was the other option? Going to war on Japanese soil in a guerrilla-style warfare that would have lasted
I
for.
always find the word guerrilla warfare funny because I just think of a bunch of apes.
Yeah, you know, I think of all of our people, everyone in fucking monkey costumes, every single
Hold
one.
on, where's the word gorilla come from? Because it's, you know, it's spelled different in guerrilla warfare. Where does this come from? What's the etymology of gorilla? Gurira. Etymology. Comes from gurera, from Spanish. From 19th century Spanish.
Nice.
Introduced during the Peninsula War from Spanish. What's the Peninsula War? I don't fucking know. I hate war names. They always title the wars stupid things.
Was it on a peninsula?
Which peninsula? There's a million. Like, I
This
fucking
bitch is-
personally really hate.
Night, Nito
that there's
Keto.
so many- Night, Nito Keto. I personally hate how there's so many wars named after the time they took to finish.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck you. Fucking, it's so stupid. And then, like, almost every time there's an asterisk because, you know, there's no real way to count when a war started. You know?
Yeah.
In most cases.
Yeah,
There's,
because
there's always like an asterisk where it's like the 100-year war is probably 115 years. It's like, fuck. It's not even the 100-year war. It lasts longer.
you motherfuckers.
It's almost always longer than the name. I don't think it's ever been shorter than the name.
I'm always very particular about that. But it's like, what would happen if you went back in time? It's like, probably shitty things, because where we are now is because of tragedy. Tragedy is what created what we have now.
What if you went back in time, Goat, and you stopped America from forming?
That would be bad. I think America is a wonderful thing.
Things.
Yeah. A wonderful thing that happened.
What if you gave the Indians horses like 200 years before England discovered it?
I think that
they would probably have an empire.
Yeah, they
I
would.
don't know if it would have lived or not.
I think it would have
had one.
Yeah, it would have been pretty successful for a while.
Yeah. Probably would have made boats at some point.
Yeah.
They'd have horses. I like CGP Craze video on that, where they're like
115-year war
about,
doesn't have the same ring to it.
Domestication and stuff. And he's like, it's like if you literally move horses to like if you just like cut them from Europe and paste them onto India, you would have like basic, or not India, why did I say India? I hate terminology. Fucking America. Fucking, I love English. I love English. If you cut and paste them, then you'd basically have Europe being like what the Americans were, and then the Americans being like what Europe were, but magic.
But magic.
War never changes.
Yeah. What if you do things like that? Like, what if you gave Mexico the ability to defend itself when we were annexing it? Well, you'd probably have a lot less Americans. You'd have a different.
Texas.
There'd be a lot less Texas. Probably Texas wouldn't even have formed in what we would.
We need Texas. It's the funniest state.
And we'd be living much closer together, and we probably wouldn't have gone to California.
I don't think a single Texan would disagree with me.
My arm.
Right, go.
What do you mean?
Like it was like 5 seconds left, and you decided to remove it.
What do you mean?
Funny. Go. What do you think of this chub?
Let's see the chub.
This chub on the right. But I don't think
That's
a single
some nice-
Texan would disagree with me that Texas is the funniest state.
It is. It's the funniest state. The most patriotic state, and also the most not patriotic state now, because a lot of Californians moved into it.
Yeah. So do you think it looks like the other chub? Or
Yeah, I think it looks like the chub.
Good.
Yeah.
Time. What does guerrilla warfare even mean? I forgot. I looked up where it came from.
It was like 5 seconds left, and you just removed my left arm.
Arm is dead. Also,
It wasn't connected correctly, Acro.
Okay.
Acro, as the
That's
artist,
okay.
it wasn't connected. It wasn't connected
Good,
to
that's
your body. It was
the word
connected to
gorilla
hers.
comes
I'm
from
an
the word
idiot.
war. It comes from the word war, so it's like it's warfare.
It's so dumb.
English is a good language.
Acro, it was inaccurate. It was not going to be connected to your body. It was going to be connected to
I
hers.
see.
Yeah.
Please fix it.
No, that's not how it works, and you know that.
I see. So 5 minutes chatting and 15 minutes drawing.
It was not 5 minutes. It was not 5 minutes at all.
Oh my god. Good. This is a good insane people Facebook moment.
Oh, that's okay, Catapose. You can be a huge nerd. We love huge nerds. We're huge nerds.
You know what, Goat?
Okay,
Yes. Yes, Acro.
Yeah, accurate.
Go ahead.
Do it.
I give you more.
Okay.
time to
Okay.
fix it.
Okay, next sketch. I am definitely down for that. I'm down for another sketch from Acro. I really appreciate it.
No. Fix it.
Watch League of
Fix
Legends
what?
videos ad-free and
That's not how it works. That's not how the rules work. It's never been the rules. If you want, as a friend, I can just add sticks there and then be like, hey, that's where their arms are.
God, that's against the rules.
It is against the
You can't
rules.
add 2 lines.
I know, that is against the rules. Way against the rules.
This is so dumb.
I should really change my Twitch username to bring it in line with my other usernames, but that required me to think of one I want to use. What's your other ones, Catapose?
Oh yeah. Got the great insane people Facebook post.
Mhm.
So I don't know how Facebook works, but it's those like messages, but they're like public,
Mhm.
where like you're like it's directly sending to someone else, but it's on public page. It's weird. I don't know. Facebook's stupid. Alright, from Emma, last name redacted, to Emma, last name also redacted. Who are you and why are you using my name on your page with all those tattoos? Please remove my name from your page. Tattoos are a sin. And the second Emma goes, because that's my name. Fucking insane person thinks only one person can have a name. I assume by the last names redacted that they also shared a last name. Like they both had a common last name or something.
That's probably true.
But it's just so funny. It's like, oh yeah. Only one person can have this name, and it's me. And fuck, what was the thing that happened in like 2019? Where it's like a bunch of it was a battle for like a name. I forgot what name it was. It was like a J name. I don't remember. But remember it was like a big thing for a bit because there was a joke post where like a guy in like 2018 posted like added a bunch of guys with the same name as him to a group, and he gave a date, time, and coordinates a year.
It wasn't 5 minutes though, Acro. It wasn't 5 minutes. I don't understand. I know it wasn't 5 minutes. Okay, I can go back to my own pod.
If you checked it, it was 5 minutes. I don't think it was, but
I don't think it was. Like, I think
it's. Feel if it was?
Listen,
that'd be so funny.
Chatting, it's you don't know the time.
I do know the time. I can look at how long it took.
When you're chatting, the time is running.
Yeah, I know, and then I can look and see that I am not sketching. It's very easy to tell when I'm not doing it.
If it was,
it would be very funny. It would, if he was that accurate. It's like that would be very funny. How about Acro? I'll give you 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I will be gracious enough to say that maybe I messed up with 2 minutes chatting. I'll give you that. How about that?
Also the face too.
Which face?
Like you draw the face and they say, no, I fucked up the face and did it.
Yeah, I fixed it. I fixed it. Yeah. That's a part of the sketch. It's part of the process. What do you mean? I've done that with every other sketch I've done. You can't fuck with that.
Doing a little trolling.
He is doing a little trolling. He wants the arms fixed. I understand that. So I'm gonna give him 2 extra minutes. Okay? 2 extra minutes. That's all you get, Acro. You agree with this?
20 minutes.
No.
But hold on.
No, that's a new sketch. That's a new sketch. You take it or leave it. I don't care either way. I'm being nice.
Okay.
You 2 extra minutes. Okay?
2 minutes.
2.5. Alright. Take it or leave it. It's coming with me.
But that's silence. That's silence, and don't look the chat.
Okay. I'll let our good friend Zara speak because I can definitely just listen. You were talking about something. I don't know.
YouTube Music Premium.
What?
And get
How do you not remember?
Music.
I don't know. It was a while ago.
Okay.
Man. It's so sad when Facebook implodes, because then where are all the insane people gonna go?
Somewhere.
I'm gonna miss seeing them all in one spot and not having to interact with them outside of when I want to.
2 special minutes for Acro. 3, 2, 1, bam.
2 kids.
Acro. That's all I need. It's 3 minutes. 3 minutes to come.
Wow, okay, that's gross.
What is that from? All I need is 3 minutes. 3 minutes, and then I'll beat you. I don't know what it's from. It's either from an anime or a video game, and I can't remember. I guess it's from yeah. I mean,
because that's 5 minutes before the world explodes. 3 minutes before I beat you is something else.
Yeah.
I'll look it up for you. I'll stop trying.
When I first pop in, lol. Raffle. I'm breaking the rules for Acro because Acro's gonna cry about it. He's gonna be big baby about it. He's
Wow.
gonna cry.
Can't find it. I don't know. This planet has 3 minutes left.
This planet has 3 minutes. Do you know how to fucking count?
No,
Do
that's
you-
only a problem in the fucking shitty first anime.
Yeah.
This is a big hot take, but I personally hate the original anime.
The original anime? I think there's good parts
Because
to
they
it.
have to stretch and add so much filler to it
Yeah.
to actually, like, because it was ongoing with the manga. But then when they made Kai, which the
Wow,
purpose of
true.
Kai, the purpose of Dragon Ball Kai is literally to make it manga accurate. Except one part where they didn't because of meme. And that's just the over 9,000 part, because it's over 8,000 in the manga. Anyway, so that part, I like Kai. I really like Kai. But a lot of people hate Kai for some reason, and I've never known why. Like, Kai is just the manga.
Yeah.
But correct. Because in the manga, yeah, like, the Goku versus Frieza fight is, like, 1 chapter.
Yeah.
Less than
Mm.
less
There.
than 1 chapter, so it's like, yeah, that's 5 minutes in my mind.
There you go, Acro. I fixed it.
Thanks.
Thanks.
There's also no filler.
He
Like, I
big
even,
himbo
like, I
baby. He is big himbo baby today. He is
No.
he is micro himbo baby. He's got poo pants over here. Oh man, like it's either this name or a variant of my
Like,
first name.
like fake Namek is only in the original anime. I didn't even know about fake Nat for the longest time. I thought it was just a joke in Dragon Ball Z Abridged.
Mm.
Like, oh shit, that was like a real shitty filler arc? What the fuck?
Mm.
Fake Namek ass bullshit.
Guys, fake fan over here.
I think I originally watched Kai too, and then like going back to watch like the non-Kai version, I'm like, this is shit. There's so much filler.
It is a lot of filler.
So I actually hate the original, I think.
I've
compared
gotta
to
say,
Kai.
I like the abridged because it actually
Yeah,
is the
But you know,
amount.
technically the abridged can be called the TFS dub,
Yeah.
because they got technically official like endorsement from Dragon Ball.
Hope you're doing well, Tharuru.
That's how I like to refer to it now. The TFS dub.
Oh man, micro baby over here.
The best dub.
Micro baby over here is being
Remember
a
how
big
in Dragon
micro
Ball
baby.
or Dragon Ball Xenoverse.
Mhm.
My next sketch is I'm gonna squeeze through Ipex and he just like crying
Oh,
like a big baby.
put it in 20-minute sketch. You gotta follow the rules. You know how it is.
Lanny gotta do a voice in Dragon Ball Xenoverse for the custom characters.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and I fucking love how if you
By
they
the way,
say
Goat, can my friend color it?
Of course, anybody can color any of these
Okay.
sketches. That's never been not a rule. Like I've
Yeah, I
been
think
cool with that.
The funniest part is that they were allowed to like fuck off with like their voices.
Mhm.
So like if you have Lanny's voice equipped,
Vegeta.
you use them.
Yeah.
He goes Vegeta. Vegeta. It's also, but if you use Tri-Beam attack, he yells
There you go.
Geometry Blast. And shit like that. It's so good. Good, I love it. Geometry Blast.
I don't know what she wants as a persona, but
Is it Lanny? That's Lanny who does Nappa, right? Pretty sure.
no, that's Takahata 101.
It's Takahata. Napa? Really?
Yeah. Napa's Takahata 101.
Okay. Okay, Xenoverse 2. I thought it was Lanny for some reason.
But yes, Catapose, I wanted to say, if you want, just, you could always ask for us to give you a name. We could give you a random name and you live with that choice forever.
I think.
That would be fun.
Yeah, Lenny's like Vegeta and whatnot.
The Kikoho is advanced geometry. Oh, okay.
Kikoho. Yeah. Well, that's like, isn't that like translated as triangle beam in like one of the dubs? Sure that's what it
yeah,
is.
that's triangle beam.
Kikoho is the official name that I should call it by, but my brain was thinking geometry triangle attack.
Triangle attack. Triangle beam. No, it's called triangle beam. Yeah,
It's called tri-beam right here.
I remember
I was typing Kikoho into the fucking
No,
Google.
I remember the DBZ game, and he calls it triangle beam. He says it so quickly. He says triangle beam.
Because he has to match the voice lips.
It's so funny. Because if you play as him, you fucking keep doing it because it's his best attack. So you go triangle beam, triangle beam, triangle beam.
Okay, alternative names for the Kikoho are Qui-Gon Cannon, Chi Kung Blast, Energy Work Blast, Ki Blast Cannon, Tri-Beam Cannon, Spirit Cannon, Chi Kung Pao.
Oh, this
Energy
is
Cannon and Geometry. It just says Geometry, and I think I know what that is when I click on the source. Yep, Xenoverse Future Warrior Male Voice Option 8. Yep, that's
geometry.
It made it to the official wiki.
Oh my god. It's this is somebody's persona. They have given me no description of Henrik, so I will just make whatever I want.
I can't believe it made it to the official wiki. It's awesome.
Nice.
Well, it's one of my favorite out of context wiki screenshot is dead naming from the Dragon Ball Z wiki.
Oh my god.
Because that's what Vegeta does.
Yeah, no, don't. Here's the thing. I
It's just
love
so funny 'cause
I
you never hear
love when
dead naming.
villain. No, I love it when and this might be a hot take. I love when villains dead name because
it's fun. I like it.
Yeah, because it's like, no, I know you as this, and I will never let it go. It's like, dude, I fucking whooped your
Goku just
ass.
got, became okay with being called Kakarot
Yeah.
by Vegeta.
I whooped your fucking ass. I get to fucking call myself whatever the fuck I want. No, no.
There's like every villain from Superman who's like Kal-El, no.
Kal-El, no. It's like, why are you dead naming him, you bitch?
You don't even know him as Kal-El.
Uh,
I don't even know why she calls him Kal-El. She only knows him as Clark.
wait, did she fuck him? Is that what he wants her to call me Kal-El? It's like, okay, baby, if that's what you want. Fucking psychopath.
I love how they re-recorded that scene and she still couldn't act. She's never been a good actress.
Yeah, she's
But
a
for some
bad
reason,
actress.
She was a model. That's it.
Yeah.
Then she started getting acting roles out of nowhere, and people are like
Yeah.
gaslighting themselves into believing she's a good actress, but she's never been good at acting.
Well, if you don't remember, the Wonder Woman in the original series was not good either. It's like, I don't know what you're fucking talking about. She was amazing. You're a fucking idiot if you think
And
she
also,
wasn't.
That's not a good standard.
Yeah, you shouldn't look at other people's like shitty acting and then be like, oh, it's okay if they're shitty. At least they're not as shitty as that. That's not a good like okay.
Gal Gadot is the shittiest you can get. She's worse than Tommy Wiseau, because Tommy Wiseau at least has emotions.
Yeah. Have a great sleep, Bloodhide. Yeah, this is Henrik. This character is Henrik for Red White Raven. Red White Raven gave me nothing to work with, like no like pictures of Henrik. So I'm like,
No.
oh, okay. If she's there, that'd be
Why?
great.
I mean, I would know because I'm drawing,
Yeah,
but I totally would know.
yeah. Kal-El, no.
No. Oh, hi, Tex. I thought you went to bed.
Yeah, I thought you went to bed, Tux. Why are you lying to people? Why are you lying?
Yeah, that's why I didn't respond to your question because I thought you went to bed. I was like, okay, I won't bother talking to the air.
Yeah.
Well, yes, no, Tux, to your question. He's asking about Hiroshima. When I said Hiroshima, he says, that was a whole ass city, or two, was it? Well, Hiroshima's one city.
Yeah.
To blew up two.
If you mean, did we blow up
Nagasaki.
two? We
Yeah,
did.
Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Yeah.
It's Nagasaki, right?
Yeah.
Not stupid. Okay, good.
Wait, you might be stupid. I might be stupid because I thought it was Nagasaki. But if I'm right, then I might.
Yeah, it's Nagasaki. I'm going to the dead naming part of Dragon Ball Wiki.
Look, I like it when villains dead name. That might be a hot take.
You know
I think
what's-
it's funny.
Do you know what fucking Twitter account I need to find again? Because I guess I didn't follow it because I haven't seen a post in a while.
All right.
It's called Out of Context Wikipedia Screenshots, except I made them up.
Yeah.
They look like real Wikipedia screenshots, and then you read the name and he just made them. Like there's one that I have saved that says the average LGBT friend group, and it's just Enderman, Creeper, Spider, and Zombie from Minecraft standing next to each other. It's so fucking funny. Dear liberals, I draw a doggy.
Dear liberals, I drew a doggy. I did draw a doggy.
Listen to ASMR sounds with your screen
Yeah,
off.
fuck you,
and
liberals.
relax uninterrupted. Try
Remember, guys,
on us.
TVY7 means the show is appropriate for 7-year-olds.
Yeah.
Legend of Korra ends with a super death.
That's
Season one
appropriate.
does.
Yeah, that's appropriate for 7-year-olds.
It just works.
Oh, Swift and Throppy! Swift and Tropy! Swiftin! Getting swifty. Thank you for the raid. Hello, welcome, raiders.
Dear Wibbles, I draw a doggy.
Dear Wibbles, I drew dog.
You know what you draw, doggy?
How was your stream? Hope it went well.
I think you took a pot
So, are you
while I was gathering water.
a drawer?
That's so rude.
I know.
No.
Am I what?
Drawer.
Am I a drawer? Yes.
Yeah, because you don't understand, I'll type it in your Twitch chat.
Drawer.
Drawer.
Fuck. No, I guess. Fuck.
You know, people, it's like a common thing people to say drawer.
Yeah.
But drawer spelled out as drawer.
Oh my god. I have had so many people be like, oh, you draw, you do art? And then I showed them my art and they're like, oh, you're not a real art. And I'm like, what? You draw anime character. Yeah, you only do comic book
like,
stuff.
oh, they're not a painter. Cringe.
Yeah, you're not a real. You're not
Cringe
like a
plays guitar
normal artist. I can't hire you. It's like
Sound on with your screen
fucking
off.
the way that you
Listen
act. I don't think I would
uninterrupted.
want you to hire me.
On us.
And also, I can draw normally. I can paint.
Normally,
Yeah, I can paint
you
like.
can draw reasonably sized.
Yeah. I can draw reasonably
That's a
sized
funny
women's
joke because it's
book.
not true.
I can draw itty bitty titty committee. I can draw what's in there. I think Switch Entropy came in, dropped a raid, and then left immediately, which I have done before. Like, I'm so fucking tired.
You're so evil.
I am.
I know what you mean, Tux. Shush.
What?
Shush your mom.
What did Tux say?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I won't worry about it.
It says worrying about it.
I'm not gonna worry about it. Like, this time, for realsies, not gonna worry about it. By the way, do you want to raid?
Like what in like Minecraft?
Like, no, like... No, you dingus.
What do you mean? I'm calling you a dingus.
Because you're a dingus.
What do you mean? And how does Booba look?
I'll tell you in just a second. Alright. Just
you mean 9 minutes?
No, I
Chill,
paused it. I can pause. I can now pause.
Wow.
Let's see. Ah, yeah.
There's
Booba
also
look
one
good.
under it for when no bra.
No, brah. I like the booba.
So I'm gonna do both. So I can
Tuxbox, you said you were going to bed.
Don't worry about it.
Tuxfox said you were going to bed. Don't lie to people. It's not nice to lie.
But Goat, you do all the time.
Oh, how do I lie? Where's the lie?
Fuck, I just went. No, man. No.
Okay. Never mind.
Guess you got to S+7 today on Splatoons.
Was it... I was about to say an actual, like, famous person that plays Splatoon, and I couldn't think of anybody. There's probably some famous actor that plays Splatoon. I know there's... What's her fucking face? Lady from New York who plays Animal Crossing. Was her the senator from New York who nobody likes?
Sign up for YouTube
What is her
All I
name?
know about politics is that Margaret Thatcher's dead. No, Tux, I haven't.
What did Tux ask?
Wait, is that the PSA where he's like, I learned it from you, Dad. I learned it from watching you. And he storms out of the room.
I never understood that when I was a kid. I didn't get what he was referencing. It's like, I learned it from you.
He did drugs because his dad did drugs.
Yeah.
I think it was just smoking though.
Yeah, it's
Just
like
cigarettes.
it's
Where'd
like
you
what?
learn this shit? It's like, I don't know, you smoke, dumbass.
Yeah. I think that they did a coffee ad instead, where they're like, I learned it from you, and it was making coffee under his bed, and it's like, oh, okay.
It's funny. They do something so dumb.
Yeah. Oh my god. There's a radio fucking ad that came on, and it was about buying a smoker kit from this smoke shop, and it was about these 3 girls buying their dad, and it's a radio ad. It's a radio ad that has a small story where these girls are like, we're gonna buy him a thing from the smoke shop, and we're gonna give it to him. Oh man, there he is. He came in, and he's like, the whole thing is like, oh man, what are you gals doing? Oh, what's that under your bed? Oh, you guys got me a present. Oh, that's so sweet of you. That's basically the story, and it's about these 3 girls who are acting like fucking teenagers. It's like, you can't fucking... I know you can buy cigarettes at 18 over here in Alabama, but the girls sounded like they were 16. And it's like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Funny.
And I remember it specifically because it's so dumb.
It says that it was the one I said, but it was crack, not cigarettes.
Oh, okay.
It's
crack.
None from you, Dad. None from watching you.
Yeah. Smoking that crack. That's right. Dad was on that crack, and he's like, "You damn right."
Do as I say, not as I do. I say committing federal law.
I do as I commit sodomy.
With YouTube,
I forgot what that word means.
It's butt sex.
Does that do with my? Oh, I was gonna say soldering iron is a joke.
on us.
Butt sex.
Because says it's mostly like cigarettes. I guess.
Look, the law states that you only get 2 years for sodomy. For unlawful sodomy.
What's sodomy?
Oh, you're so funny.
What?
You're so funny.
I'm not.
You are though. You should know that you get funny points. You're like Doug Funny.
What?
You know Doug Funny?
Are you okay?
Do you know Doug Funny?
I think it's having a stroke.
No, you know who Doug Funny is.
I have Uno?
You know who Doug Funny is.
I don't know why you're asserting this.
How do you not know who Doug is?
Huh?
How do you not know who Doug is?
Doug the... Yes. Oh, the dog from Up.
Wow. I'm a fucking... I guess my old age has finally caught up.
Oh, you know something funny I remember? So, you know when
Not
Xenoblade
Doug.
Chronicles Definitive Edition came out?
Mhm.
They, the IGN released a review, and the fandom was pissed at their review. It was before the game came out, but they reviewed that, like, it was a shit game. They're wrong.
What game was it?
Things, Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition.
Oh, okay.
And one of the things they said was really, the fan base loved one of the stupid things they said. They accidentally referred to Dunban as Duncan the entire review. So two people started calling Dunban Duncan as a joke. Because I sometimes forget that's the origin of it when I see someone say Duncan, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's normal.
Oh
Call
yeah,
him Duncan?
yeah. Lady Foxtrot, agreed. But I do remember it. I remember there is a literal arcade game that you could actually get your driving lessons through. It's where you park. You can learn to parallel park.
Oh yeah, go. Oh, is Doug like from your? He's like the same time period as like when you were like 6 and you're watching Charlie Chaplin, right? Yeah, when you sat down and watched the newest Charlie Chaplin video.
Video,
I'm sorry, is that not what they called it?
No, that's not what they called it. They called it a moving picture or a motion picture.
Well, that's not. Wouldn't that technically not even be correct because it's many pictures?
It's not about technically being correct, it's about sounding good.
Well,
That's called Zara, that's what we call marketing.
Shouldn't it be called Many Picture Fest?
I was too young to hold on to that show. Agreed.
Why'd you laugh at my accuracy?
Why did I laugh? Because I'm dumb. You know that.
You saw the moon landing.
I saw it with my own. You've seen the moon landing. Don't fucking.
Yeah, but you saw it live.
I did. No.
Gut was there to prove that it wasn't faked.
I was there.
Fun fact: did you know at the time it would have cost more to fake it than it would be to just go there?
It would
by the technology they had, it would have cost more money to fake it than it would have been to go there.
Yeah.
And just film it.
Yeah.
Which is what they did. They went there.
Yeah, which is so. I don't understand where people get off of that.
They're like, it's so easy to fake it. I'm like, it's so easy to fake it now.
Yeah, it's real easy to fake it now.
Very hard. Well, from just like a video standpoint, it's easy to fake it now because you'd still have to. Because it would be impossible to fake it now because there are people who just look through telescopes for a living.
Mm-hmm.
So people would be like, hey, there's no one up there.
Oh, wait a second. Wait a minute. But no, it was one of the like the biggest times of all, like Masters. Is it Masters or Master?
Watch uninterrupted. Try YouTube.
Is it Masters or Master?
What are you talking about?
Fucking
Why are you being so mean?
I'm not being mean. I'm just wondering if it's Masters or Master.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about. I'm rating you, you dickhead. You dick face.
What? How was I supposed to know?
Thank you guys so much for being so awesome. Thank you guys for being amazing. Thank you guys.
That's a random question out of nowhere, and then you just.
And then I immediately call you a jackass.
Yeah, I didn't know what the fuck you were talking about.
I gotta go to bed so I can fucking wake up in the fucking morning.
I'm supposed to know what you were talking about.
What do you mean? How do you not know what I was talking about?
You just asked a question, and I didn't know what the subject was. There was no subject established. It was to establish a subject. I didn't know what the fuck you were talking about. Like, what are you doing? Like a master's degree, or?
I was saying, like, is it Unity, Zara Unity Master, or Masters? Masters. Is it?
You didn't have that prefix.
Is it Zara Unity Masters on the Discord?
It's there. It's like that everywhere except Twitch.
Yeah.
I'm getting my S soon. Don't worry.
Don't you worry, sweethearts. Thank you guys.
I want to check my phone. Hold on. I have it written down when I can get the S back.
No, Lady Foxtrot, you're not gonna miss it.
Show me all of my reminders.
You're not gonna miss